Hi y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you like to hear someone talk about cats, rats, dogs, or reptiles, go ahead and hit those like and subscribe buttons down below. So it's been a little while since I've had to order bugs. Mostly because I have a dubia colony, and then that's like the main staple for the animals I have that eat bugs, I guess. Um, but they need a little bit of variety, and the pet stores around me have been lacking the variety, or I just my dubia colony needs a little bit of a break. I'm really short on males all of a sudden. I'm not sure what happened. I know I originally used to feed my bearded dragon more than males because I had more males and female ratio or whatever, but all of a sudden I have only female adults. So the breeding has kind of stopped, and I'm not sure what happened to all the males. It's kind of funny because all of the babies ended up being females when I let them grow out. So I did a big bug order, and I'm going to show you guys that unboxing today. I ordered them from rainbowmealworms.com. It's one of my preferred places just because they stay very true to their schedule, and it's going to come when they say it's going to come. I'm a little nervous for this because they tell you to do a hold for pickup at the post office if your temperatures are within a certain range. When I placed the order, the temperatures were going to be in a fine range. Then all of a sudden we were supposed to get snow today, which is totally weird for my area. It might snow once every 10 years or something. That didn't end up happening. And then the temperatures ended up staying within the parameters, but barely. I did purchase 2 heat packs as well. So let's see what happens when I open this up. I'm so sorry I don't have a table to hold it on, so I'm gonna I guess I could have sat on the floor in here. I know I'm cutting towards myself, but I'm fine, I promise. Let's see. I do know something's gonna be alive though, because a teeny tiny little baby hornworm, I carried it like this out to my car. I actually had it delivered to a different address than where I live because my home's still really new and I didn't want any delays in trying to find the house number. So I had it delivered to a friend or my grandparents. But I know that I have a good feeling they're still going to be fine. Like I said, the temperature was within the parameters, barely, but within the parameters of at your own risk. It's not a pickup kind of parameter thing, but this is a total freak cold front we're getting through this time of year. So let's see. But yeah, little baby hornworm crawled out and was on my shirt, so I have a good feeling. And then, like I said, I did purchase 2 additional heat packs. So let's see what's going on here. Hopefully that worked out well. Here's one of the heat packs. Here is another heat pack. So they did put those in there. They're still a little warm. They're not hot, but they're still warm. Just a little bit. And it was kind of a bigger order, as you can see. Let's see what we got. I don't actually remember everything I ordered, so we're just gonna peek in here real quick. Okay. I'm gonna set this down so that I can pick them up and show you guys. 50 wax worms. They should be fine with the temperatures. I mean, I think everything's gonna be fine. Let's see what we got. That got doggy. Oh yeah, they're in there wiggling around. There's a big juicy one. Whoop. Well, I dropped him, but yeah, he's in there. I'm definitely not gonna count these out, but I feel pretty confident that there's 50 in there. There's quite a few moving around there. And then one of my favorite things I like to order from Rainbow Mealworms that my leopard gecko especially loves are phoenix worms. So there should be 100 large phoenix worms in here. Oh yeah, there's definitely quite a few in here, and they are moving around. Worms are a little creepy sometimes, especially these ones always freak me out. Watching the bedding move around like that kind of gives me the heebie-jeebies a little bit, but it's part of keeping reptiles, I guess. Okay. And then I've got 100 count of giant mealworms in here. these, I'm sure they're fine, but up at the top, there's a ton of exoskeletons and stuff. So these can be a little cannibalistic. I mean, the ones that are alive are definitely in there and moving around, but there's definitely quite a few in here. But they're in there. I'm not unhappy with that. I just don't like seeing all that exoskeleton sitting there. And then I ordered more dubias. I don't remember exactly what the quantity is, but it's supposed to be a decent female to male ratio, like kind of what you need to start a colony. They all look alive and well. And I did order adults because, like I said, I kind of needed that. I always order the small hornworms. If you are unfamiliar, I don't remember how many I ordered. I think it was 25. But if you're unfamiliar with hornworms, please know that these small little guys right here within a week are going to be huge and the perfect size. So I always order the small ones. Not all of my reptiles have to eat every single day and whatnot. So this just kind of helps spread them out. But hornworms are really, really good for hydration. So I love to give them to my bearded dragon, who is like a desert animal, or my leopard gecko, who is a desert animal. My bearded dragon especially, though, because I don't have a water dish in there because I want it to remain super dry with no humidity. So these are really, really good to give to him as a treat, just as a little like hydration boost every now and then. And then the last thing I ordered were some springtails. I've got 2 containers of springtails, and I got these guys for Gordon, my blue-tongued skinks enclosure. It is definitely time to pop some springtails in there and some isopods. I'm going to throw my powdered orange isopods in there soon and these springtails in there soon. Although sometimes you can hear them. I know that's weird, but like you can really hear them sometimes just like moving around. I don't know. I'm not really seeing a whole lot of movement though. It may have been too cold for the springtails. However, I don't plan on popping these in there right away anyways. So I'm gonna throw some more water in here for them and throw some rice. So when the rice molds, they'll eat the mold off of the rice and then continue to multiply. So if there's a couple in here, within a couple weeks, I'll have plenty in here to just go ahead and dump it in the blue-tongued skink enclosure. These things spread like wildfire in humidity and warm, dark areas. So I'm not too worried about it. We'll have to see. The container is kind of cold, but like I said, if those hornworms came in here, and I didn't even see a dead one in here. Occasionally you might have one little dead baby or something. Oh, there is one. But if these hornworms came in just fine, I'm not super stressed about the springtails. I know they'll come in just fine as well. But that is my entire order. Here's the little hornworm that was stuck to my shirt. I don't know if you can see him right there. Because when I got in the car, I actually was in a drive-through line. And I was like, what is on my shirt? Because it's a black shirt, so it stood out. And I was like, oh, that's a little hornworm. So I kind of just picked him up and put him back in through one of the holes. And I was like, maybe he'll make it. So I'm gonna add him to his little container of friends and yeah, call it good. Let them grow a little bit and then feed them off, which sounds really morbid, but it is what it is, I guess. Anyways, that's it for today's video. If you have any video suggestions or ideas, go ahead and comment them down in the comments below. I'm always here for it. And just so you guys know, I am currently and have been consistently uploading every Sunday right now at noon. So you guys have a great one.